Previously,
How about you kindly back the hell off? Aha! Ha-ha! And ba-bam! Oh, okay. Not fast enough on the trigger. That's fine. Dodge? Dodge. Still, oop. Sorry. Still hitting the wrong dodge button.
It's the most time to play that he's ever had. He's a part-time gamer dad.
Coffee time.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, we're pulling an all-nighter, are we? Okay. I remember that feeling. Well, I gotta say, I got a pretty nice apartment. For a New York apartment, this is pretty spacious. To have, like, room in the kitchen for a full-on table. Not to mention, like, a full fridge. And there's even a dishwasher. Man. Being an author pays the bills. So much better than being a YouTuber. Alright, go to Alice. I'm coming, my honey sweetie. Cece. Neat.
Oh, hey, I just finished those
Oh, hey.
mock-ups. They're on your
Oh,
desk.
hi, Mark.
Tell me what you think.
No kidding.
Are you my designer?
Done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Oh, my. Were they kissing? That one there, that was for the adults playing the game. Okay, yeah. Well, she was taking my picture in one of the previous episodes, so she's a photographer and a designer. Looks like we make a good team together. Mock-ups. Mock 'em up. I would like to examine. Are they in the next room? Yes, they're in the next room. Why would you lock the room where the mock-ups are, sweetie darling? Sugar pie. Forced me to take the long way around. That seems inefficient. Wait a minute. Where does that door go to? Sorry, to where does that door go? Guess it's like a little closet? Oh, but it's open now. Nope, just a shadow. I'm very observant. Yes, I see you, QR code. I didn't scan you in the first episode. I'm not scanning you now.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Well, it's just a power outage, sweetie. I'm coming.
Alan, please
I'm running
check the
automatically.
fuse box.
I'm here.
right
I'm
here.
here.
I'm on it, honey.
I'm right here. It's okay.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
Okay.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on now, please.
Can do, darling. Sweetie pie. Sugar
Honey,
darling.
it's a power
Honey
outage.
bunches.
I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. There you go. All good. Are you okay?
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry.
You feel like working any miracles?
It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just
You have
break out the
cute shoes.
candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Okay.
everybody's scared in situations
I
they're
used
not
to have these
prepared for.
nightmares when I
That's
was a
not
kid. The dark
too
really spooked
out of the
me
ordinary.
until when it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called
Okay.
it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I
Okay.
love you.
I get. Yeah.
Even if you
Yes.
are a
Yes. We
liar.
love each other. Mer.
Thanks for this.
Smooch. What if we kissed during the power outage? Few candles to set the mood. Nothing wrong with that. Although that did sort of infantilize his wife just a little bit, right? Like I get that she was feeling vulnerable and everything, but the whole "tell me a story, daddy" sort of thing, not a good look.
Like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm
Feeling
okay. My head's
pretentious
fine.
and overdramatic.
I had to lie about
How are
my
you?
headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well.
Or you could just
I
say,
don't think you have a concussion.
"So I need to
You've
find my wife."
Obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
I have a question. Do you think this guy likes to fish? I mean, he has this enormous trout just sitting right there on the table. It'd be like, well, yep, sure. We'll go ahead and give you a little look-see and make sure your old brain box is doing okay. But first of all, how are you with scaling and gutting? When's the last time you cleaned a trout, huh? Or you think you could kind of undo the knot that's in my fly reel here? Because, man, oh man, is it really knotted up and terrible. Managed to wrestle this beast right out of the water before she got too bad. But, whoo, I could use a little help. The old hands, they're shaking. They ain't quite what they used to be. Oh, give me a break. Okay. All right, well... Oh, glad to see that the sheriff's office is being put to good use. It's folksy. It's hometown. That's how you know. Meeting room, more like meet the fishing room.
Nailed it.
And who's this dapper young man? Have you seen this man? Well, now you have. Identifying features, knack for winning contests. Are these like little shout outs to the crew? On a camping trip, overdue. Haven't been in contact. Richard Bloch, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller, Bob. Like Kickstarter backers. I'm not sure what's going on here. Sarah Breaker. We can talk to her here in a second. If all the annoying city traffic sounds would die down. Oop, something to read. Hang on. Oh no, it was on the wall. I thought there was something fascinating at the water cooler.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff
Yes,
is
ma'am.
waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor
She's the
of the
eccentric
local
one.
newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows.
She was the
things
lady
like
at the
Back in
diner.
her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Corporate accounts payable. Nina speaking. Just a moment. Got anything cool back here besides
The
awesome
sheriff wants
jackets?
to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Oh, I know. You don't gots to tell me. Man, you're worse than Catherine Chun in Soma. Well, not worse. Slightly as bad. Ooh.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah,
Over.
Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be
The
driving
parade
it at
float's
the
here,
rehearsal
boss.
today.
I told you it would
Over.
be.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Somebody really thrashed it. You didn't say over. Over. Well, whatever it was, it looks like the fight is over. The fight is what? Over.
Sheriff Breaker is waiting for you down the corridor in her office.
All right.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your
Hello,
phone's
Sybil
on the
Bennett.
desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, hey, thank you. It's super service. That is the service I expect from small-town sheriff offices.
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me
Whoa.
what happened?
Why are we shouting?
Sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
Yes!
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up.
On what grounds? No, she wouldn't.
I need to take this.
Man, I don't think she's
Hello?
blinked once.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National
It's your
Park.
wife's toe.
It's called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Me and the rest of the guys from Central Casting. You understands? This is gonna be bad for you, see? No more coppers. Oh, hey, you just materialized out of nowhere.
Can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Was that Walter making the... Okay.
Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Is he still drunk? Is that what's supposed to be the thing here? And your mouth is still moving, bucko. You run out of things to say? Or are you just kind of muttering to yourself now? I do that too, it's fine.
Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on?
No, I can't. I'm gonna go in here. I left pages of my manuscript in the jail for some reason.
Hey! Hey! Anybody out there?
Yeah, I'm right here, dude. What up?
Please help me, man! I hate this! I can't stand the dark!
I'm a victim of circumstance, man! There you go.
Man, thank you.
Hey,
You're
what up?
alright.
All right, give me a little kiss.
Guy.
Yeah, I love you too.
Anybody tell you different?
Raj, I won't. I'll punch him in the throat.
The cops, they got it all wrong. See?
All of it.
Sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time.
I got drunk afterwards.
Afterward.
I know, I could see it.
Listen, you gotta listen carefully now.
I'm listening. You're just.
That wasn't Danny.
My foot.
No, sir.
That's what I call my kicker.
You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was.
Shia
It was a
LaBeouf.
goddamn space alien!
A space alien? A Mars man? A moon man?
Me. I wasn't drunk then.
He came drunk after he shot me with his 80 proof whiskey ray gun. You damn space moon men always shooting people with their whiskey ray guns, making them drunk after beating the tar after people.
The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
It says to examine the junker, but I think I already examined the man in the cell pretty well. Oh look, coffee. Oh, do we get to hear another fascinating radio story? Okay.
Well, folks, it's been another.
It was already on. There was static.
It's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep.
God knows.
Just one more item before I go.
All right, what do you got?
Busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's
every year.
The big day's almost here, but
then why wouldn't they anticipate it?
And leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Okay, moving away. We are trying to talk over the copyrighted music. All right, looking for a hole in the fence. And I believe some kind of junker is involved. What do we got over here? Maybe through the garden? Could be through the garden. Can I do something here? Yes. Here's the kicker. Oh, dang. Alan clearly has not missed leg day, which is odd because he runs out of breath so quickly. All right, pick up the manuscript page. As we continue on in the story, so too do we get more pages.
Alice's driver's license had been placed in the front seat.
There's the junker.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here.
That's Barry, his agent.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
All right, cool. We got it. What are they growing in this garden? And also, the presence of Alice's driver's license doesn't prove anything. It just proves that these people have her driver's license. Now, if it was like a toe or one of her lips, that'd be one thing, but it's not. Yeah, I mean, we talked to her on the phone, but jeepers. I would actually involve the authorities in this, especially now that I have like call records and evidence. Right? Like, maybe they could dust it for prints. Maybe they could have traced the call. I don't know. Something. All right, exit the sheriff's station. I was looking at that ladder, seeing if there's anything I could do about getting up on the roof and finding something cool and secret. But really, I'm just focused on continuing the plot. All right, how are we doing in here, drunko?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness.
Wait, where is TV?
The way a sculptor
there is TV.
carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark.
Okay, don't comment on it.
At stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Oh, the TV just blew up. Works for me. Switching back off. Let's help this guy take his nap.
Marvelous, Sarah.
Marvelous.
To settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my
Is this that Dr. Hartman guy?
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed.
It is that Dr. Hartman guy.
Is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
What sort of accent does this man have?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel.
I have a cell phone.
The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman.
And I'm not part of this conversation.
Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set
What
something
is
up
this
with
voice?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
BAM! Right in the face! Haha!
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Wow, he got here
If you have
fast!
business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm
Well,
done,
actually,
Lisa. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
All right, Joe Pesci that we got off of Wish is gonna take care of everything here, you see?
Replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was
Everything.
certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him.
The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped.
Like any good agent.
Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
I'm kind of back and forth on whether or not he sounds like Joe Pesci or
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
Steve
I was
Buscemi.
just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great.
Let me check
to
my
see you
Hello
again,
Kitty
Mr.
watch.
Wake. Later.
Hey, how you doing? I like your apron.
Max.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mister takes a swing at
Boy,
everybody.
that's
This
rude.
is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Man, this guy is just not likable. So far, none of these people are likable. Is that what they were going for? All right, well, we'll see what's going on in the next episode. So next time on Part-Time Gamer Dad, yeah, we'll talk to the agent. Maybe we'll learn more about Alice's whereabouts. In the meantime, do all the YouTube things. Let's keep this going. I'm having a lot of fun. I hope you are too. And I will catch you in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da, shoo-be-doo-wah, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.